So today I'm going to show you how to do groceries in Vietnam. So there's a few different options, starting with the local market, working your way up to pretty big supermarket. So for me, local market is definitely the most common. You can see it's about a 30-second walk out our front door. Market's usually pretty busy. It's definitely going to be cheapest price. So we'll come to the local market almost every day. We're gonna have fruits, vegetables, meats, seafood. For us, we're always gonna get vegetables, fruits. I eat a lot of eggs, so I get a lot of eggs from the market. Eggs, just an example, they've got a few different types. So you've got your commercial kind of brown eggs, you've got duck eggs, and then these here, slightly more expensive, but that's the like free range eggs from the countryside. So there's a bunch of aunties, everybody's got their little stalls. Most people have the same setup. We usually come to the same lady. You usually find one auntie that you like that gives you good deals and you just keep coming back to her. This market actually doesn't have great options for fruit, because there's a different market near here that has tons of fruit. I'll show you the kind of seafood section here a little bit. So, yeah, chào cô. All the ladies. Ôi, còn ếch. Ếch.
Qua bên đây lâu chưa?
Cháu ở Việt Nam 5 năm rồi.
5 năm.
Dạ. Kiểm tra chợ.
Người nước gì?
Cháu là người Mỹ.
Người Mỹ.
Dạ. Mỹ.
Mỹ mày nói là nhiều tiền mà qua thì Việt Nam luôn. Qua Việt Nam làm gì?
Cháu là bác sĩ tâm lý.
Tôi thích Việt Nam hả?
Yeah.
Tôi thích Việt Nam.
Alright, I got a little distracted here. And here we've got more seafood, more meat. Dạ chào cô. Cá đuối. Cá đuối. Wow. Ga. So the market's best for fruits and vegetables, daily stuff. I also get my eggs there. You can get meat there, of course. Some people will think the meat sitting out all day is a little bit not super hygienic. So I can see how the market's a little bit intimidating if you don't speak any Vietnamese. But I think you can get by using Google Translate. Just point at what you need. I think most people are going to be honest, give you a good price. And wherever you're at in the city, there's going to be a local market like this within probably walking distance. So that's step one, local market, cheapest prices. Maybe a little bit tricky to navigate. So the next step up from there, let's try to get across the street here. So the next step up from there is gonna be Mart. So this is Mart here. This is a little convenience shop, kind of like a 7-Eleven, that kind of deal. And these are all over the city. You're never gonna be far from a Mart. So you've also got fruits and veggies, eggs here, of course, but it's gonna be more expensive than the local market. Here you've got a bunch of different meats. So you've got a bunch of meats packaged up in, 300, 400, 500 grams. So that's where I buy meat most of the time. So Mart is where I get meat. I always get my milk from here. So milk is 36 for 1 liter of milk. So that's about $1.40 for a liter of milk. I usually get my yogurts from here. So yogurt is like 5 things of yogurt for $1. Chinsu tung it's like spicy ketchup. So just kind of random things I'll get from the Win Mart instead of the market or a big supermarket. Also stuff like laundry detergent, toilet paper, so some basic household goods. We'll get that from Win Mart as well. Yeah, go on it. All right, so that's Win Mart. That's kind of level 2, middle of the road. Just quick note, the local market is going to be cash or Vietnamese bank account QR payment only. So if you need to use credit card, that's going to be Win Mart, or it's going to be Win Mart or the supermarket. So mostly everything I need, I can get from the local market right here and the little convenience store. Now maybe once every few weeks, we'll go to Lotte Mart. Now that's the big supermarket, and that's where you can stock up on different things. Also has really good prices, but just a little less convenient. So we'll head to the Lotte Mart later. If the Lotte Mart was just around the corner, you could probably just go to the supermarket for all your stuff too. The Lotte Mart actually has a movie theater inside of it. It's kind of a big mall complex. So we're gonna go see a movie, and I'll show you what it looks like at the Lotte Mart. So we're at Lotte Mart. This is a giant complex. We gotta head up to the 4th floor for the grocery store. So the 1st and 2nd floor is kind of a mall, bunch of shops, food courts, that kind of deal. 3rd floor is gonna be like clothes, household goods, cleaning supplies, kitchen type of stuff, all that deal. So we're headed up to the 4th floor. I'll show you the grocery store, the supermarket. So Lotte Mart is actually one of only really 2 or 3 major supermarkets in town. In my opinion, it's the biggest and best supermarket. You can get pretty much anything you need here. The biggest drawback is that it's always packed. So it's always chaos, parking, coming up the escalators. A trip to Lotte Mart is always like an hour-and-a-half experience minimum. Lotte Mart, full on chaos in here. So the 5th floor of Lotte Mart is actually a movie theater. So we figured we'd see a movie tonight. We're gonna go see Gladiator 2. So we'll walk around, we're gonna get a bunch of snacks. So a really cool thing about movie theaters in Vietnam is that they let you bring in any type of snacks that you want. So we're literally gonna go through the grocery store, get a bunch of different snacks to eat, and they don't care if you bring them in with you.
They do care. Stop lying.
But they don't check, so they don't care that much.
Check, then you gotta pay for the fine.
So prices are good here for everything. You can get pretty much anything you need, anything that you'd expect from any Western grocery store. So we only come here once every month or so, because you can get pretty much anything you need from the Vin Mart to the local markets. So we've got pretty much a menu that we bring for every movie. So chocolate sticks are gonna be one. Snowy almond, man. Crushed fruits.
Strawberry?
Blueberry.
Blueberry, I'm sorry.
Next we need some gummies. We need some drinks. Should we get some coffee crackers?
Yeah, this is my favorite crackers for everyone.
Yeah. Remember, we have a drink and popcorn and everything with the movie too. So we usually go a little overboard until we're sick, but that's all right. So you get the general idea. Massive, big fruits and vegetables section, big seafood section. It's actually not a terrible spot to get souvenirs and snacks. If you wanted some like Vietnamese snacks to take home as a gift to somebody. In summary, Lotte is good. I'd say if you need some souvenirs, some snacks to take home, if you really gotta load up and get a lot of stuff, or if you're looking for particular things that you think you can only find in a big kind of Western market. Excited? How excited?
Very.
Smile. That's good, man. That's good. All right, so upstairs you got a big games area for the kids. You got a bowling alley down there. So not a terrible option for a rainy day and then out. So we're on the 5th floor of Lotte Mart now. So prices, so it's Sunday night. Tickets were $100K. So about $4. I think they're like $3 during the week.
Where is it?
Okay, up one last escalator. Got our snacks.
You can't bring the camera with you.
Yeah, I'll turn it off once we start. Ooh.
First person.
All right, so pretty big theater. This does not happen often where we're on time for a movie and actually 10 minutes early. So we're literally the only people in here. We might be the only people watching the movie. So that's Lotte Mart. I guess that'll be it for this video. We're gonna get ready for the movie. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.